Hi, this is Kian. Welcome to Floppy Friday number 49. This is going to be a bit of a special episode today for a few reasons. First of all, we're not going to be using the Commodore 64, so no floppies in sight at all. Also, I've got a special guest, but I'll introduce her in a bit. What we're going to play is actually a game here, which is called, it's like a Pong game basically. So it's one of the precursors to the generation of consoles like the Atari 2600, etc., which came with a cartridge slot and you could swap out the games. This has a number of inbuilt games. I mean, it's not. I remember in the late 70s, my dad came home with one of these. Not exactly this. This is like an Inno-Hit, which I think is from Italy. The one that I used to play is not that. I'll see if I can find it and put it in the comments. But it was very similar in nature. Ultimately, you have a couple of paddles, of controllers that are connected by cables, of course. You've got a number of games that you can switch between, and we're going to go and switch through some different games with this. Something to note, and we'll take a look at this one. This is, I think, on basketball. It's all hardware switches, right? So here we can go. We've got a big paddle. If we switch that down, no, oh no, that's the left, right? That's that one. We can change to a smaller paddle, right? So if you want to make it harder, you can change the speed of the ball from fast to slow, and that's something that kind of carried on to the first generation of consoles like the Atari, where they had some physical switches for certain things, but not many. Here you can also, so apart from this rotation thing to switch between games, there's also a game selector here between the different ones. So what we're going to do is, because we're, let's reset, and change that back. So I'm going to start playing. Now, not all of these games are one player. So I decided to get a little bit of support. I do have one of my kids who's off camera out of respect for privacy, but she's gonna be playing me on a couple of games. She's actually practiced a lot more on this than I have, so I don't expect very much. As usual, I'm gonna play awfully, but she is no doubt gonna do me proud. Right, so let's see. We're gonna start. I mean, this is all we're going to see today. So if you really don't want to see Pong, I suggest skipping this week. But we're going to go through each of the games and see what they have, because it'll be quite fun, I think. So I'll put this down and let's see what's first. So here, if we look at game one, this is, now if we go to the first one, which was it's a game called Target 1. I have to see how this works, and I think essentially you move it around, and then you get points by getting in the way. I don't think the fire button seems to do anything much, and the points that are accumulating there don't seem to be mine. So I'm not quite sure what the purpose. Oh, there. I did get one. Okay.
You need to get it in the middle.
Right, so I need to, thank you. I need to be on the square when it happens. So that's target 1. I think there's a target 2, but we'll get to that in a bit. The next game on this slot is basketball. Now this I think is going to be quite challenging. Let's at least reset the scores. So here, if I remember correctly, it is a matter of kind of getting it in the slot as best you can, but it's devilishly hard because it's really not a straightforward thing to do at all. One thing about the paddle is that it's quite it moves very freely, which is good, but it's very difficult. So I am getting points, but I guess it's not. Yeah, okay, so I scored a basket. That was probably the lamest basket you're ever going to see scored ever anywhere. So let's go on to the next The next one, which is 2, and then I think so from here, and this is I want to play this one in a minute, but this is target 2. So I think this is maybe a 2-player one. So let's see. I'll reset, and then so we can both. Oh yeah, missed it. Still missed it. All right, got one.
Wait. Oh.
I'm not waiting. You can.
No, it's just I don't understand this.
Well, you have to move it. You just told me how it works.
I know, but it's I can't do anything.
Well, you can move it over here, and then
No,
wait.
what's the?
There, I'm winning.
You're so good at this.
No, I've just played it a little bit already, so it's all right. Anyway.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh
no, that
that's
was me.
you.
That was me. You don't have to be that close to it, but it is tricky. All right. Anyway, I think we get the idea for that one. So let's move on. I'll reset, and then let's go to this. And this is really fun. So this is a game called Grid Ball. And here it's a bit like table. You can think a bit like table football. So in this case, I'm blue. My daughter is yellow, and so let's try. I think you may need to serve this one.
No, I think you need to.
Oh, I need to serve on the bottom there. All right, thank you. Okay, so here.
No.
Yeah. So it's tricky. It's tricky. So yeah, it is a bit like table football, but the grids. Anyway. It's very nice. It's really a fun little game. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not doing great, are you? But there.
No. Don't you?
It's all right. I don't know why it keeps going your way. It's a little bit unfair, to be honest with you. Oh, there it went back my way when it served.
Yeah, but it's this game. I would win against my brother.
Well, anyway, yes, you can. I suspect you would. Anyway, there you go. You got a point. Very good. All right, moving on to 3. Now here we have once again basketball. Well, actually, let's go to A first. So this is basketball with 2 players. So let's see how this works. This is going to be. I mean, it was hard enough with 1 player, to be honest with you. Oh, and let me just reset the scores because that's not fair. All right, there we go. Serve. There is an option for autos. Yeah, so it passes through if he comes from behind.
Oh.
But it doesn't pass. Ooh, nearly.
Which one is yours?
I want to get it. I'm the blue one, trying to get it into the left-hand basket. At least that's what I assume I have to do. Oh, you scored!
I unintentionally.
Well, no, don't say that. You scored. Just enjoy it. But it's actually this is fun. It's fun. Anyway, this is basketball, but I think you can understand how it works. That's basketball with 2-player basketball. Next is handball, which I guess is a little bit like squash in that sense, although with fewer lines. So you've got 3 walls. Wonder why it go. There we go. So we're both bouncing it off there. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not quite sure how handball works. But is it the handball where you have to hit it? Do we have to take? Maybe we have to alternate. That's the trick. So, well, first of all, I need to not hit you when I serve. Okay, good.
No,
try and hit it.
You scored yourself a point there.
Yeah, so you have to come to the back. There we go. Let's try and you hit that. Oh, all right. Maybe that was. I'm not sure which of us is serving. To be honest with you, I think it depends on the. That's right. So now it's blue. So it's for me to hit it. Now it's yellow. It's for you to hit it.
Oh, so if you hit it, you score me a point.
Well, no. Yeah. So if the wrong person hits it, there you go. So that's how that works. It's just a matter of. All right. Well,
oh shoot.
Well, anyway, but that's how handball works. That's actually quite cool. I like that. Next, so we've done 3 out of 5 so far with both games. Let's take a look at soccer. So this is interesting because you've got both the goalkeeper and your roaming player that moves at the same time. So it's pretty neat. So here you can kind of go and sort of oops. If the ball comes from behind once again, it doesn't hit you. You can head it, I guess. Oh, I think I might save that.
I'm just going in.
Yeah, you did well there.
Oh.
But I mean, people think of Pong games as being quite simple, but I can, this is the sort of console that used to occupy us for hours, and I could well, I mean, I left the kids down here playing the other night, and I don't know how long.
We played for so long.
You played for hours. So, and that's this generation of kids, it's not people who are my age who are just excited to have something electronic. Okay, so that's football. The next is hockey. So let's reset again.
Oh,
so this is a little bit like football in some ways, but it's a little bit more free in terms of...
you can go behind the goal.
Okay, you can... Yeah, it's just... Anyway, so this is... But yeah, so it's hockey. Oh yeah, all right. Oh, oof. Yeah, okay, you've really got to be in front of your goal when you serve, don't you? All right, so that's hockey. I mean, it's neat. I'm really, yeah, okay.
I like hockey.
I know you do, I can tell. Because you're winning.
It's better than soccer.
Yeah, so it's... Anyway, oh...
No.
Okay, all right, 4-4.
Oh, I don't like this game.
No, you're doing well. No, you did good. So let's switch to 5, and then I think if we reset here, this is handball again, but maybe it's one-player handball. Yeah, okay. So that's nothing very interesting about this. This is really if you're on your own, which I was until my lovely daughter decided to join. So let's skip that one and go to tennis. So this is the last game of the 10 games that are here. Just for fun, I'm going to show how the changing the paddle size works. So I'm going to leave my daughter's at big, and then mine's going to be small. What else can we do? There's autosave. The ball speed we can change, but I'm not going to, just because it's going to be hard enough with a small paddle. But let's... oh, yeah. Okay. But I will change to auto serve, just to save having to press the button. It's hard. Oh, you can... One kind of nice thing is that you can really approach the net. You can't go beyond the net. But you can play, if you want to play an aggressive net-based volley game, then you can. But you don't like the auto serve.
Nah,
all right, so I'll go back to manual. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine.
That way you can take your time.
Ace.
Oh.
Hey. So this console, I'm guessing, was probably from around 1977 or 78. That would have been when these were on the market, more or less. I mean, of course, they were very, very quickly superseded by more flexible games, flexible consoles where you could, have the ROMs basically, included on a cartridge. But yeah, this was... maybe I need to change my... change it back to a normal size because it's hard. Yeah, this is the Inno-Hit. It was fun. I'm really happy I managed to pick this up. I think we're going to call it there. We'll probably carry on playing a little bit with my daughter. Thank you very much for joining us this week, and I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Okay, thank you.